How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They go to the draw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Uncorks it. Complete to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Here's a heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. The quick out. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the huddle, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that and worse language, but calling for the football, got to make plays, man. That's how you get more balls thrown in your direction.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Running into the open space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
From the gun, running back on the move. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully.
Gonna take a shot. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Maryland! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Batted at the line and incomplete as that throw is headed toward the end zone. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He quit? Before halftime? What a loser, bro. What was the score?
2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Jeez, like, come on.
On the ground, it's Moulton. Shakes off the defender. Finds a crease at the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Hey, Marcus, let him know to at least wait till halftime next time, or start chewing clock till he gets to halftime so he can just back out and concede.
When you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Iowa! And the punishment has been extended. This game
I can't stop this Iowa guy. His offense is, like, insane.
He sees everything. 2 or 3 beats.
I think he's the favorite to win the chip.
It's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now...
It's 45-20.
You're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better
The
change
third's
the
about to be
address,
over.
do something different.
It bounds through
I'm about
the
to
back of the end
concede
zone.
soon.
It'll be a touchback.
My wife's waiting for me.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away to find some room. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Exactly.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be.
Picked off. Whoa!